Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share something to be crystal clear to leave an everlasting impact upon you. Just imagine being buried alive. You're in a coffin, but you know you're not dead. You don't know how to get out of that coffin. You tried lifting the lid, but the enormous weight upon the lid prevents you from opening the lid. You then try to bang on the lid to hopefully unsettle the dirt, and maybe, just maybe, somebody might dig their way down towards you. You just think you're going to die. Usually, though, people are standing by your grave, and they are there to show support. You just don't know that. You just thought everyone was against you, and you are just going to die. Usually, though, people that abuse drugs and alcohol don't fear death at all. They have to be great at repressing the fear of death. With that, let me leave one last thought. Don't be like the person that I'm talking about that went to the grave without seeking help. Instead, pick up the phone and call me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise I'll help you take your life back before your life is gone. What I want to talk about is momentum and how to create momentum even when it feels like nothing, absolutely nothing is going right. Momentum is one of the most fascinating phenomenons in life. It can make us feel invincible when it's rolling in our favor. The problem arises when we find it working against us. If you've ever had a stretch in which it felt like the universe was totally against you and it was playing a practical joke on you, then you know what I'm talking about. So how do we break out of that rut? Well, number one is to accept where you're at right now. When you feel stuck, first thing you should do is to take a moment to stop the momentum, fighting, and accept your circumstances right now. Whatever you feel, or whenever you feel that you've made a mistake or someone else did something unfair, it is important to take a step back and accept reality for whatever it is and how it happened. This is very counterintuitive because when we feel stuck, our natural reaction is to fight and resist. We don't want to feel like we are just giving up, so we fight and fight and fight. However, acceptance is so crucial because it allows us to calm down and be able to start thinking rationally again. We begin to realize that we don't have control over the others or other people's actions, and let go of the desire to try to control everything that runs into our path. Now is the time to focus on what is within our own control right here, right now. Number two is to get back to the basics in life. Now that we've accepted where we are, it's time to get back to the basics. Untangle everything that's made life overly complicated. Take an entire weekend to get life back in order, if necessary. Even call me at 844-405-HELP, and I'll help you take your life back. Turn off the television. Clean up the living space. Do all your laundry. Go food shopping. Get to your email inbox down to zero. Then write an email to yourself with a giant list of single things you have to do in the near future. It's a major relief to be able to have clear mind and living space rather than trying to remember a million things to do and use all your mental energy up doing so. If you're still in a lull, don't worry about it. Just go with the flow. It will come soon enough, and you don't need to fight. Just go with the momentum. Surround yourself with positivity. Start off every day with something positive right away before negativity gets a chance to build up inside you. Listen to a song you love. Watch an inspiring talk or a video. Exercise. Call a friend who always makes you laugh. Feel grateful for someone or something that you love. Meditate. If it feels like nothing has been going right for you lately, it can be extremely powerful to have a small victory. Any kind of victory. Just break the pattern. Harness your self-discipline to break personal record of some sort. Pick one new positive habit, no matter how small, and challenge yourself to do it every day for 30 days straight. Strangely enough, something as simple as drinking water or stretching every morning can give you the feeling that you're back in the driver's seat and get the ball rolling again, rather than feeling like a victim of circumstance. Complete a random act of kindness. Paying it forward is a great win-win scenario for anyone. It will leave both you and the other party better off. Volunteer at a soup kitchen and see how that feels. If you like to be really unconventional and you have the funds, go and you can get a lot more creative. Try this. Get 100 worth of singles and just hand them out. Next 100 people you see. Try it. I don't think it's possible to make 100 people smile without feeling happy as well, or give $100 to one person who looks like they're having a really bad day, maybe even a bad past. We just might change their entire life. It's amazing how much less your own problems will seem to weigh afterward. Things do not always go as planned. I like to take on perspective no matter what happens and try to be positive about it. We either end up with a good outcome or a good story and a lesson to learn from. Using the above methods that I just read about, we have the ability to transform any setback into a great, inspiring comeback story. Don't let momentum, or don't let any problem in life get you off your momentum. It is now time to create momentum when it feels like nothing else is going right in your life. Start today. Call me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise I will help you take your life back and get you back into momentum. Thank you.